What's going on, guys? Paul here again, and today I'm going to do a review and comparison between these two phones right here. Now, to the untrained eye, these two phones look pretty identical. They look like almost the exact same phone, but in fact they are not the same phone. These are two different phones right here. Okay, they are both LG phones, but one is the LG Optimus L70 right here, and the other one is the LG Volt. Okay, so between the two phones here, this one here has a 4.7-inch screen. This one here has a 4.5-inch screen. Okay, this is QHD and this is IPS. Okay, 1.2 gigahertz dual core processor, 1.2 gigahertz quad core processor. They're both 4G. The LG Volt is 4G LTE. Okay, so that's a difference there. Okay, the back of these phones, really quick. On the front of these phones, okay, they both have the LG branding on top, front-facing camera. They both have the back recent apps or menu and capacitor buttons right here, home buttons. Okay, on the right side here, they both have the power button. They both have this metallic trim that goes around the phone, as you can see here. Microphone headphone jack is basically in the same part of the phone, along with the metal trim. Bottom of the phone is almost identical. So you can see here the L70, that's the charging port right there. Okay, LG Volt, the charging port is on the bottom of the phone as well, but it also has a speaker at the bottom. Okay, on the right side of the phone you have your power rockers there, and then the LG L70 has a quick action button right there, so quick memo. Okay, on the back of these phones, as you can see here, they both have camera, but the difference with the cameras are, this one here is 8 megapixel camera and this one here is a 5 megapixel camera. Okay, difference between the backs are, this LG Volt back has a more grip effect to it, more texture. Okay, it's not as slippery, it's actually has a grip to it. And the LG L70 has this pixelated back to it, okay, which makes it kind of glossy. It is more slip, you know, it's going to be definitely not as much of a grip on this one than the LG Volt. It does feel slippery in the hand, what I meant to say. So, and then the speaker on the L70 is on the lower corner of the phone here. Okay, so let's power both these phones on. Now the LG Volt does have the notification light, which does light up. Okay, the LG L70 doesn't have that. Okay, actually it has no notification light whatsoever on the phone. Okay, the price difference between these two, this one is from Metro PCS, $80 phone right here. This is the LG Volt by Sprint, and this was $60. So there's a $20 price difference, but you're getting a way better phone on the LG Volt. Okay, both are very good phones. Okay, but you're getting a better processor. You're getting really good specs on the phone. Okay, a little bit of a lag there. Okay, exit. So let's just do a quick on-screen comparison here. So they both have very nice displays. Okay, very nice displays. Both of them here. Just pull the toolbar down, see what you get. Okay, very similar. Okay, if almost identical. Okay, as you can see there. Okay, apps. Oops. So I just did a quick benchmark test here so I can show you guys the difference. So look at the difference there. 13,413 versus 20,190. Okay, so pretty much a big difference there. Okay, so basically they're both running Android 4.4.2, quad-core processor, Qualcomm Snapdragon. Resolution is 480 by 800. Resolution here is 540 by 960. Rear-facing camera 8 megapixel, 5 megapixel. Okay. So there is a difference between these phones, but at first glance they almost look identical to each other, as you can see here. Okay. So let's see what else. Actually, let's go back. So on these two phones, if we press these two here, so this is going to be a takes it into settings. So they both have themes. You can do LG or Biz on this one, or LG and Bunny Fairy on this one. See what else? System settings. Looks pretty identical. You're getting more settings on the LG Volt though than the l70. Okay. The battery on the LG Volt is a 3000. Actually, let me just show you the difference here. This is going to be the big selling point between the two phones here. Okay, if you can't decide on which one you want, I would definitely go by this right here, because this will be a big deciding factor right here. Look at the difference in milliamps here. 2100 milliamp or 3000 milliamp. Okay, this one's going to get you through a day and a half on medium to heavy usage. This one's going to get you through a day. Okay, it's almost 1,000 milliamp difference there, 900. Okay, so that for me is one of the key elements on a phone is battery life. Sure, camera is good, resolution, but when it comes down to it at the end of the day, did my phone last? Or did I have to be continuously charging it throughout the day? With this one here, you won't. Okay, this one will last you through the day. This one you will charge it, if you're on heavy usage, at least twice a day. Okay, both have the SD cards basically in the identical spot, and then you have the micro SD for expandable storage. On micro SD is right above the SIM card here. Micro SD is on the side here. Okay, so again, almost very similar build. You wouldn't, to the untrained eye, these phones look identical. This does have NOT code, so this is enabled. This one doesn't. I mean, it does have the NOT code, but I'm using a pattern to unlock it, because this one I am using. Okay, but the Volt I just got, so I haven't. I don't have any like personal information in it yet. So cameras, you know, you're gonna see a difference because this is 8 megapixel here. Okay, so but yeah, so comparing the two, this one is $20 more. This one is $20 cheaper, $60, $80. So I thought that was kind of interesting, okay, because this is obviously better specs, better battery, better storage on this phone. So let's just compare real quick. Hold it down, it's basically the exact same screen. You got widgets, wallpapers. Let's see if, yep, almost the exact same